Okay. Audience. And then one over there somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about ocean dumping. Dumping our waste and garbage in the ocean is one of the most destructive things that we can do to harm ourselves and the rest of the world. There are an estimated 1.2 to 1.4 million marine species on Earth, and dumping our trash in their home isn't fair. Ocean dumping causes problems for us, animals, and the ecosystem altogether. By not resorting to ocean dumping, we can save ourselves from so many future problems. For starters, human garbage can be ingested, can suffocate, entangle, and kill any and all marine life when dumped in the ocean. So many beautiful creatures either die or suffer because of the plastics and other garbages that we leave behind. Not only are plastics and artificial materials harmful to them, but maybe even to ourselves indirectly. The One World, One Ocean Foundation says that phytoplankton, along with many other marine plants, contribute to 50 to 85% of our world's oxygen. Obviously, these creatures are important and essential to our survival. I mean, it's bad enough we're getting rid of our trees and other oxygen sources, but now we have to get rid of them too. If we end their species, we could very well potentially be ending our own. In order to save the beautiful creatures of the deep, we need to protect and clean their homes. Honestly, the best way to do this is to stop it right now. Many relief organizations are doing their best to clean our garbage out of the ocean, but if we don't stop putting more there, how do we expect them to get it and keep it clean? The number one best solution to get the ocean clean is to just stop polluting it. We're always going to have garbage and waste, but why do we think it's okay to produce more than what we need to, especially when we know there are other ways around it? We people, as a whole, need to put a lot more effort into making as little waste as possible and disposing it correctly. Most people don't know how many alternatives there are to just throwing everything away. So what we need to do now is get educated about waste disposal and stop creating so much of it. According to the EPA, if we put an end to ocean dumping, we could save the lives of many animals and species, end the migration of invasive species, and stop the ecosystem from altering in a negative way. Beaches, reefs, and coral are being altered and are dying by not only our garbage, but the relief efforts of getting rid of our garbage. For example, mechanical beach raking uses a tractor or other mechanical device to remove marine debris from beaches and marine shorelines. This removal technique can be harmful to vegetation, aquatic life, and cause erosion of corals. If we don't create as much waste, we don't have to beach rake, meaning no negative alterations. As for the invasive species, some aquatic life uses these huge mounds of garbage as a raft and travel to other areas of the ocean. Invasive species can cause the food chain to shift in a negative way by creating competition with other native species that need to live there first. Once again, no more ocean waste equals no invasive species. It's all the same answer, just don't pollute. If we stop dumping our waste, the ocean can begin fully healing itself again. We can all help put an end to ocean dumping and fix the damage that we've already done. There are many ways that we can do this. Everyone can do their part by reducing the amount of plastic and non-biodegradables we use, recycling and reusing as much as possible, and do little volunteering by cleaning up nearby beaches. Instead of buying a one-use water bottle, refill it or buy another reusable one. Burn your trash in a bin if you can, and donate old clothes. We can't just expect everyone else to do all the work. Somebody needs to take the first step, and then others will follow. So many animals of this world leave beautiful footprints in the sand. Do we really want ours to be our own trash? Class, turn away.